Good morning, everybody. What is going on? It is your boy Baddog back in need of a shave as usual. I'm back with another Giants video. On this one, I was just reading a report. And again, they're just reports, so you never really know how much validity you have to these. But the New York Giants are in play for Chicago Bears linebacker Leonard Floyd. Now, it seems like we have addressed this linebacker situation quite a bit here in free agency, but we still don't have that outside linebacker. Leonard Floyd would be a perfect match for the New York Giants. Looks like that, the Giants are going a lot of second-tier guys in this free agency, not really making that big player splash like the Byron Jones at corner or the Jadeveon Clowney at the edge rusher. Now, Leonard Floyd is a guy that I absolutely loved coming out of Georgia. I wanted the Giants to draft him back in 2016. We all know Jerry Reese got outworked twice. He got outworked for Conklin when the Titans traded up ahead of him. Then he got outworked by the Bears, who traded up in front of him, and they ended up with Leonard Floyd. And, of course, we ended up with horrible Eli Apple. And that's why the Giants have been terrible for years, because our inept GM, Jerry Reese, screwed the team up for many years to come, which is why, although Gettleman definitely makes some head-scratching moves like the Blake Martinez thing when we could have got Littleton for not much more money, that one's still making me scratch my head. We should have went after Littleton. I still don't know what the hell we took Martinez for instead of Littleton, but that's neither here nor there. Regardless, Leonard Floyd is out there. The Giants do have enough money to sign him. And again, his sacks have decreased pretty much since 2016. He only had 3 last season. So obviously they have decreased since his rookie season. But, I mean, maybe a change of scenery helps, maybe a different system helps. And I still think Leonard Floyd can play. He's 27 years old. And, again, this is a guy where you don't give him 4 or 5 years. Maybe you give him the same type of deal you gave Blake Martinez, 3 years, $30 million, 3 years, $36 million, whatever. Not too much. But I do think that this would be a really good piece for the Giants. I love Leonard Floyd. I think Leonard Floyd is a really good player. And, again, it's not so much the sacks. The guy's very athletic. He's quick. He's long. And he's very versatile, in my opinion. So although, like I said, his sacks have decreased, that doesn't mean that coming to the New York Giants would not give him a bit of, renewed determination or whatever. A lot of times guys change of scenery will help them, kind of get their mojo going again. And when you play on a bad team, not that the Bears have been a terrible team, but, they haven't won a lot, as neither of the Giants. And when you play on bad teams, sometimes that wears on you mentally. I mean, these guys are human. So when you're on a bad team, sometimes it does start to take a toll on you. And not that the Giants are any better than the Bears, because we're not, but maybe just the fact that you go someplace else, new teammates, new system, it can definitely renew your career, get your competitive juices flowing again, saying, I got something to prove. And, a lot of these guys do. They go to different teams. They say, I got something to prove, and they want to show it. But I think that Leonard Floyd would be a nice fit here. Of course, we're going to have free agency all day. I'm working from home now. So, I'm going to be live tonight at the very least. At some point, I don't know when. There's no gym. There's no Lakers. So I could pretty much go live. Again, although it'll probably be about 10 o'clock. That's usually when I like to do this after my wife and kid are sleeping. So I do plan on going live. I may be live during the afternoon at some point just for a quick brief thing. If there's any updates, we can just hang out for like an hour and a half. We'll see how the day plays out. But, I do have to get that workout in somehow. I'm going to go running again. I hate running, but I have to do that. So we got to run. We got to dust off the freaking Bowflex. That's probably older than most of the people that view my videos and hang out in the live streams. But you got to do what you got to do during this time to try to get some semblance of normalcy and do something with yourself, because these are crazy times we're living in. But I don't want to get too far to hand here. Leonard Floyd isn't playing for the Giants. I guess we'll see if we do sign him today, since it's the last day for free agency. And hopefully we do get something done, because we definitely need that edge linebacker. And if they do go after Leonard Floyd, obviously that means Isaiah Simmons is pretty much, actually it doesn't mean anything with the way the Giants are. So I shouldn't even say that. But it would look less and less like Isaiah Simmons would be our guy, and that we would go offensive tackle in the first round. So anyway, keep an eye on it today, guys. Let's see if Leonard Floyd ends up being a Giant. And until next time, it's a bad diggity dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!